For the algebraic expansion, meron tayo ditong tinatawag na Pascal's triangle. So, ito si Pascal's triangle, ito siya sa kanan. So, sa pag-construct nito, lagi lang tandaan na bawat dulo, hulihan at unahan ay nag-start kay 1. So, ito yung ibig sabihin din, no? Pag nag-expand tayo ng binomial a plus b raised to 0, a plus b raised to 1, and so on. So, yan yung itsura ng Pascal's triangle niya. For example, start with 1, susunod 1 and 1, susunod, so ito ay first and last, 1 pa rin, first and last 1 pa rin. And then ito mga numbers sa gitna, yan ay sum nung nasa taas nila. For example, for this 2, I hope nakikita yung cursor. Yan ay sum nung dalawang 1 sa taas niya. Itong 3 na ito, sum siya ng 1 and 2. Itong 3 na to, 2 and 1. This 4 is equal to 1 plus 3. Yung 6 na to, 3 plus 3. Then 4 is 3 plus 1, and so on. So, ganun lang yung pag-construct ng ating Pascal's triangle, no? So, sum lang ng mga values sa taas nila. So, ano nga ba ang silbi ng ating Pascal's triangle? So, ito ay ginagamit natin para sa expansion. So, meron kasi mga instances na sobrang lalaki ng exponent. For example, a plus b raised to 6. At masyado nang magiging matrabaho kapag i-expand mo siya manually. So, dyan papasok yung paggamit ng coefficients galing kay Pascal's triangle. Siguro para mas magets natin, let's try an example. So, expand x plus 2 raised to 3. So, dito ang kailangan natin tandaan sa si Pascal's triangle para siya kay expansion ng binomial. So, dapat dalawang term lang siya. So, ang mangyari dito, for example, separate example na lang muna. Let's say x plus 1 squared. This is x squared plus 2x plus 1. So, direkta ko na lang muna. You can use FOIL naman dito. So, ang gusto ko lang ipakita, kapag ang exponent ng ating expansion ay 2, kapag in-expand natin, yan ay 3 terms. Kapag nag-expand naman tayo, let's say x plus 1 cube, ito ay x cube plus 3x squared plus 3x plus 1. Apat na terms naman. So, ang pinaka-pattern natin, kung ano man yung exponent ng ating binomial expansion, dagdagan nyo lang ng isa, yun yung bilang ng terms dun sa ating expansion. I hope nasundan yun. So, dito kay ating example A, binomial x plus 2 raised to 3. So, 3 yung kanyang exponent, so you can expect na apat na terms yung kanyang expansion. So, importante kasi na alam mo yung bilang ng terms sa ating expansion. Kasi kakailanganin mo yung value dun sa ating Pascal's triangle. So, sabi natin, x plus 2 raised to 3 yung nakay example A, di ba? So, dapat ito ay 4 terms. So, kung 4 terms, maghanap ka ng line dito sa ating expansion or row dito sa ating expansion na merong apat na numbers. So, for this case, ito yun. 1, 3, 3, 1, apat na numbers. So, you can verify as well kasi yung katapat niya, a plus b raised to 3. So, para siyang x plus 2 raised to 3. So, 3 yung kanyang exponent. So, ang kailangan natin is yung coefficient dito kay Pascal's triangle na 1, 3, 3, and 1. So, balik tayo dito. So, ang gagawin natin, pag kukunin yung expansion nito, oops lang, napindot. Balik tayo. Pag kukunin natin yung expansion nito, isulat mo yung coefficient na galing kay Pascal's triangle. So, sabi doon, 1, 3, 3, and 1. So, medyo niluwangan ko lang kasi may mga isusulat pa tayo. So, ang mangyari, ang pinaka-pattern para doon sa ating expansion. So, eto, say pangalanan natin, this is the first term. Ito naman ay C, second term. Express lang natin as A and B respectively. So, dun sa ating expansion, ang mangyayari kasi, given yung coefficient galing kay Pascal's triangle, magmumultiply tayo dito ng first term raised to whatever the value ng exponent sa labas. So, for example, first term natin is A. So, i-raise mo yan ng exponent na nasa labas or exponent ng mismong expansion natin. So, A raised to 3. And then, For this first term, mag-multiply ka din ng second term natin na b raised to 0 naman. So, ang pattern kasi dito, magmumultiply ka ng first term raised to exponent, second term raised to exponent dun sa lahat ng coefficient na galing kay Pascal's triangle. Pagdating dun sa exponents ng ating first and second term, so for first term, start siya dun sa value ng exponent sa labas, pababa hanggang makarating kay constant. Pagdating naman kay second term, mag-start siya kay 0. So, baliktad. So, paakyat naman yung value niya. So, from 0, magiging 1, 2, and 3. So, on. So, eto, nag-start siya kay 3. So, susunod dito, babawas ka na isa, magiging squared. Dito naman kay b raised to 0, so next niya, magiging b raised to 1 siya. So, pababa and then pataas ang exponent. So, ito ay a raised to 1, b squared. Ito ay a raised to 0, b cubed. Then, just combine using addition. So, yan na yung pinaka-complete details talaga ng ating expansion. Ngayon, palitan lang natin ano yung a, ano yung b. So, 1 na coefficient. Ang a natin ay x cube. Then, b natin ay 2 raised to 0 plus 3. First term natin ay x squared. Second term ay 2. So, that is raised to 1 plus 3. X raised to 1, 2 raised to 2 plus 1, x raised to 0, and then 2 raised to 3. So, remember that any number or variable raised to 0 ay equal to 1. Ibig sabihin, 2 raised to 0 ay 1. Ito naman, x raised to 0 ay magiging 1 lang din. Simplifying, 1 times x raised to 3 is, of course, x raised to 3. Ito naman, 3x squared times 2. So, pag multiply nyo na yung coefficient, 6 plus 6 na merong kasamang x squared. For the third term, so 3 times 2 squared. So, syempre si 2 squared ay 4. 4 times 3 ay 12. Ang katabi nila, x raised to 1 or just x. Next, so 1 times 1 times 2 raised to 3. That is equal to positive 8. So, ito na yun yung ating expansion. So, siguro dito, kayang-kaya pa i-manual no, or the usual way ng pag-expand natin. Kasi medyo hindi pa naman complicated yung ating expansion. So, raised to 3 pa lang din ang kanyang exponent. Pero dito kay part B, so kahit 5 pa lang yan, medyo komplikado na rin at matrabaho siya gawin. So, ang i-apply na lang natin yung mga coefficient galing kay Pascal's triangle. So, this is exponent ng expansion na 5. Dapat ang ating bilang ng terms ay plus 1. So, 5 plus 1 ay 6 dapat. So, hanapin natin kay Pascal's triangle nasan yung mayroong entry na 6 sa isang row. Saan ba yung merong 6 dyan? So, ito. 2, 4, 6, 1, 5, 10, 10, 5, 1. So, yun ang gagamitin nating coefficient. So, lista lang natin dito. So, 1. So, 1, 5, 10, 10, 5, 1. So, same doon sa ginawa natin. So, take the first term, erase mo nung exponent ng ating expansion na 5. So, hindi ko na gagawin yung a and b, no? Irerekta ko na. So, first term na 2x, erase mo yung exponent sa labas na 5. Multiply ka ng second term, 3 raised to 0. And then, plus 5. Medyo masikip tayo dito, ah. So, lagyan ko na lang plus. So, 5 yung coefficient, ah. 5 ni first term na 2x, babawasan mo ng isa, magiging 4, multiplied by second term raised na 3, so raised to 1 naman siya. Usag ko lang ulit tong 10. So, plus 10. So, pattern, si 2x pababa, si 3 pataas. So, 2x cube times 3 raised to 2. Usog ulit. So, basta 10, 5, 1 pa yung ating coefficients, ha. plus 10 2x raised to 4 times 3 raised to sorry, pababa. So, 2 na lang dapat ito. Ito lang ang magiging 3. So, 1, 5, 10, 10, 5, 1. So, 5 times 2x raised to 1 times 3 raised to 4. Yung kadugtong dito na lang sa baba. So, 1 yung coefficient nun multiplied by 2x raised to 0 times 3 raised to 5. Lahat ng variables or constant raised to 0 equal na lang kay 1. So, pwede natin silang i-cancel. For the first term, 1 times 2x raised to 5. So, power rule ni exponents ha. So, 2 raised to 5 ay equal to 32. So, dito kasi, gamit si laws of exponent, no? Siguro ipakita ko na lang din. So, 2 raised to x. So, when we have, dito na tayo sa gilid magsulat. Tayo mabura. Let's say, meron tayong a raised to b, raised to m. Ito kasi equal siya kay a raised to m, b raised to m. So, dito, 2x raised to 5. So, pwede mo siyang isulat as 2 raised to 5, x raised to 5. And then, plus 5. So, same with this, no? So, pag multiply na lang natin, 5 times 3 raised to 1. So, yan ay 15. And then, meron kang 2 raised to 4 times x raised to 4. So, yun yung 2x raised to 4 naman. Plus, so, 10 times 2 raised to 3 times x raised to 3 times 3 raised to 2 plus 10 times 2 squared times x squared times 3 cubed plus 5 times 2x. So, 1 lang naman ang exponent. So, wala na yung impact. And 3 raised to 4 plus 1 times 1 times 3 raised to 5. So, simplifying, 2 raised to 5 ay 32. Katabi niya x raised to 5 plus, so you have 15 times 2 raised to 4. Yan ay equal to 240 x raised to 4 plus, so 10 times 8 times 9. Ayan ay 720. So 7 times 9, 72 times 10. This is 720x cubed plus, so ito naman 10 times 2 squared is 4 times 3 raised to 3 is 27. So plus 1080 x squared. So ito naman 5 times 2 times 3 raised to 4. So 5 times 2 times 3 raised to 4. That is 810x. And then lastly, 3 raised to 5 is equal to 243. So ito na yun yung ating answer. So medyo mahaba-haba na yung ating process. Pero at least, this is shorter kapag, or this is shorter compared doon sa solution na manual. Na expand mo talaga using distributive multiplication, no? Mas mabilis pa rin to na VHAMA. And then next, we have expansion ng 5x minus 1. So, 6 yung exponent niya. Kapag expand natin, yan ay magiging 7 times na dapat. So, hanapin nyo ulit dun sa Pascal's triangle natin. Nasa nang may 7 entries. So, ito yun. 1, 6, 15, 20, 15, 6, 1. Sulat natin doon. 1, 6, 15, 20. So, ito ay ito lang sa baba kasi baka hindi na kumasya. So, 1, 6, 15, 20, 15, 6, and 1. So, start tayo with the first term, 5x. raised to 6. Second term, negative 1 raised to 0. Then, pattern na lang ang susundan natin. So, ito is raised to 5, negative 1, 5x raised to 4 times negative 1 squared. 5x raised to 3, negative 1 cubed. Ito naman, 5x squared, negative 1 raised to 4. Then, multiplied by 5x raised to 3, or raised to 1 na lang. Then, negative 1 raised to 5. Plus 1, 5x raised to 0, negative 1 raised to 6. So, 5x raised to 0 is 1. Negative 1 raised to 0 is 1. So, simplify na lang natin ito, no? Ito ay 1 times 5 raised to 6. X raised to 6. Applying the power rule. So, isa-isahin natin. So, don't forget to add addition lang dito. Next, plus 6. So, 5x raised to 5. So, pwede nyo yung isulat as 5 raised to 5. X raised to 5. Negative 1 raised to 1 is negative 1. Plus 15. 5 raised to 4. X raised to 4. Negative 1 squared ay positive 1 na siya. Then plus 20. Quantity ng 5 raised to 3. So, just applying the power rule, no? Yung A times B raised to M equal siya kay A raised to M, B raised to M. So, saan na ba tayo? So, 5 raised to 3, X raised to 3, then negative 1 cube ay magiging negative 1 pa rin. Ang kadugtong dito lang sa baba. Plus 15 times 5 squared times X squared. Negative 1 raised to 4 ay positive 1. Then plus 6 times 5x raised to 1. So, negative 1 raised to 5 is negative 1 pa rin. And then 1 times 1 times negative 1 raised to 6 ay positive 1. So, simplify lang natin. So, what is 5 raised to 6? This is, medyo malalaki na ang value, no? So, 15,625 x raised to 6 plus, so multiply natin, 6 times 5 raised to 5 times negative 1. We have negative, so maging negative kasi negative 1 doon. Negative 18750 x raised to 5. So, positive. 15 times 5 raised to 4 naman yan. Yan ay 9375 x raised to 4. Next, we have 20 times 5 raised to 3 times negative 1. So, magiging negative. So, 20 times 5 raised to 3 is equal to 2,500. Ito ay x cube. Then plus, ito naman sa baba, 15 times 5 squared times 1. So, positive. So, 15 times 5 squared, or 15 times 25. So, 375 x squared. Ito naman, 6 times 5x times negative 1. So, maging negative 30x plus 1. So, ito na po yung ating kompletong answer. Then, yung expansion of 5x minus 1 raised to 6 with the use of Pascal's triangle.